site and then looking left to the doorway. Nah, not a fan of that, but it's a lot of fun. Either way, you know what else is a lot of fun? 10 players in middle, and it feels like we've got that spray down with the pistols. Barton's on 2, Sheikh Zula, same story, and yeah, I like it. They just disengage, go, okay, 2 on 2.
Man, I thought we were like flipping to a knife round there with all the bodies heading down in towards mid. Dual Berettas on IDK. He's taken down the first. Sheikh Zula dropped. The bomb will be retrieved. Ryan's looking for this kill.
Oh, no.
Plenty of ammo. That's not IDK's problem. Ryan's going to go through this smoke, starts to hunt him down. Barton coming in through CT is there to save the day. 3 kills in that pistol round. And Team 1, once again, picking up a pistol. They're 3 for 3 in these now.
They have really just been locking them down, even in that 2 on 2, right? Singularity get a chance to back out. I think if Barton repeats there, he probably gets the next kill. Sheikh Zilla was 10 HP, so yeah, Team 1 gave Singularity a chance, I gotta say, and it still worked out for them. Force buyer here in the second round, Singularity putting money in with the pistols. It's gonna be heavy on the SMGs for Team 1 though, looking to tear these players limb from limb. Fast second mid play for Singularity. All 5 players going to be running on up. And they will get apartments control here, but Team 1 aren't biting. They will leave them to it. Looking to slow down any kind of fast A play. This team set up inside of the site, and they will need to do so because here comes a short push. TRK on the back of the site, fully grinded. The Molotov is good, but it's actually IDK to get the kills off. 2 for the SMG. Maluki's going to run through the smoke for a final kill before getting dropped. And 2 on 2 on the site again. It's repeat territory here for Singularity. Will they find success this time?
They're already happy at how close they've got this, but there's a real chance they could find something in this round. They'll re-smoke off Moto to try and hold back this retake a little bit longer. Team 1 kind of know they're forced, in a sense, to go through this. They can't afford to wait for that smoke to dissipate. Trying to close the gap, and Barton will help out. Sheikh Zula trying to stay alive.
I feel like... Sorry.
I was going to say, he's not able to do so, Hugo. So.
I feel like Singularity made their job hard there. They smoke Moto and they don't hold the smoke. If you just hold the smoke, you have a huge advantage. You're going to win those fights. Like, I understand you're on MP9s and you don't know what your enemies have. One of them even has an M4. You heard that through the smoke. But the alternative is hiding in pit and getting shot by Graveyard. So I feel like, you know, if you hold the smoke, even just getting 1 kill and then ducking down and bunkering in the 2v1, that's a far better play than just both hiding. And that's what they do. They both hide, they get hunted, Team 1 know where they are, and the anti-force buy, rather, does get cleaned up. That being said, perfect territory for another buy for Singularity. 3 or 4 rifles, in fact. I don't count the Galil. And a Max 10, so why not?
Oh, Floppy, what a man to find over in top mid. Ooh, Maluki trying to step up and answer back, and he'll strike 2 off the tally. IDK getting more damage off. It's once again down to a 2v2. It's like a replay of the last round. Singularity, you've got a second chance, and they're playing exactly the same almost. This time there's a man within the bomb site. Smoke down over towards Moto once again, and that will hold back. These players looking to rotate in. Hydrex even repositioning, but Ryan falling down towards short. And Hydrex just got spotted there. Will take bit with him. And now down to the 1v1. Barton flashing round, but Hydrex, 13 points of health. And the 1v2.
The tank top's out, Harry.
Yeah, the tank top's out, and it's working.
I love it when these guys get pumped. It is entertaining. And that's a really nice clutch from Hydrex, right? Sections off the first fight, then gets aggressive, catches Barton throwing the flashbang, forces the kill before he's ready. Very nice. So Singularity converting one of these 2v2s for a change. It's going to still be a buy up from Team 1. They want to put everything in it. They have that lead. But tactical pause here from Singularity. Maybe slow it down a little bit, right? You've had a lot of very quick, very immediate rounds go through, so let's try and restore some normality here with this default.
I really liking the coach of Singularity.
Yeah.
Mr. Mac 1. He's like the what's his name? What's the name of the dude from Superbad with this fake ID? That's,
McLovin.
yeah, he's like, he could be the McLovin of Singularity. Matt McLovin's like the best character in that film.
Yeah, true. I'll give you that.
Here's the push over towards B. In my world, that's a compliment. If someone said to me, you're like McLovin, I'd be like, yeah, bro, I'm doing it right. Oh dear.
Oh, no.
Ooh, that smoke. Barton getting cut down. And I mean, now just bit on the other side. Trading out to the Deeg. Won't be given anything just yet. 3 players still grouped up over towards short side for Team 1, so they're a long way from B if this push comes in.
I like how Singularity throw that one smoke on CT, but don't commit with it. And what that does is it looks like there's just a solo man at top B trying to fake a play. So that's why this triple short setup is still here. Now comes the real push. Vin's got to do something with a deagle, but he isn't going to be able to hit the shot. Smoked off at Coffins, and it's likely these 3A players just save. And Bit might even join them because get away with the guns. Give it another try because this one is not winnable. Too many Kriegs, not enough kills. It's going to be Singularity to double down with another round. Can you make that jump that IDK is on? And I don't mean boosted from porch, I mean from the railing.
Do you mean me personally?
Yeah, personally.
No. Hugo, my movement is trash. I use spacebar to jump, okay? Like, of course I can't.
To be fair, that's the only skill jump I can't do. That like, that's horrible.
You can't do the mid-cash one, mate.
The mid-cat one? Yeah, I do that cash. Like, mid-cash one? Oh, okay,
You can't do that.
Well, I mean, I can, not consistently. Like, maybe like 30% of the time.
Anyone can do something unconsistently, Hugo. It's the consistency. That's where the skill is.
Yeah, but I haven't practiced that one.
You know, I could play darts and hit the bullseye or the triple 20 or whatever's the better one there. Sometimes, you know, like
1 out of 100. No, I think I could do it. I think if I did it like 5 rounds in a row in a match, I think I'd hit it one of the time.
There we go. That's I'll hold you to that one.
Yeah, sure, do.
Aggression down towards Banana once again from Team 1. They haven't really gone peeking down. This is the first time we're going to see them attempt this much contact initially.
I love this utility.
Yeah, coming off worse for wear in that. The util is great. I was just about to say, they use that Molotov to try and force players out from behind the sandbags, and the nade following up. Early damage done by Ryan, and the B-bomb site is open for business. It's literally the last round again. So, yeah, real deja vu here for the second time in this match, and we're only 5 rounds in.
Yeah, like the first 2 rounds are basically the same. The last 2 rounds have basically been the same. It's going to be a save. The worst part about this save, Harry, is you're saving a FAMAS, which is going to make you keep it and use it next round. And you know what's bad about that? It's the FAMAS. That's the bad bit. No one likes a FAMAS. That being said, he will have more money. Actually, you could probably drop that over and get the AWP. So, not all bad.
Hugo, you a Galil or a FAMAS man?
Launders asked me this at Blast, and it took me a second, but I think Galil.
Yeah, Galil every day of the week.
It's because it's cheaper, it's got more
5
bullets.
extra bullets, it looks cooler, it sounds cooler.
Yeah.
It feels like it shoots faster. I don't know if it does.
No.
But it feels better to use. I don't know, man. Whenever I'm using the FAMAS, just whenever I hear that gun, it's like the weakest sounding weapon. It's like it couldn't be bothered to get out of bed that morning. Yeah.
It's like a Glock.
Yeah, I like. Nah, man. I like the Glock. It's like a chirpy little. It's like eager, you know, like it's
Glock or USP or P2K, whatever. Glock or P2K, because I know you're a P2K man.
P2K every day of the week,
that's
mate.
True. Scout or
God, where's this one going? Scout or PT50?
I don't know.
They're one and the same, mate. PT50.
Yeah, the true answer is both of them. You get 7 damage with the Scout, and you finish them off with a pistol. Oh no, it's getting hot and heavy. Ryan, he could have just run back into the smoke, but used his utility just to make sure he's alive. He actually did both. He ran back into the smoke after smoking the Molotov. Double trouble here. But Team 1 aren't fighting top B anytime soon. They're just hiding within the bomb site. Floppy spamming the porch, but no one's up there today. Singularity, they've had good success towards B in these last 2 rounds, and maybe that's tempted them in to go for it again. Just got to be methodical, make sure the top of B is actually clear. Barton's boosted, but 5 players here for Singularity. Probably just going to go for the set piece. That's a re-smoke, but it will land behind them.
Yeah, and Barton's the one man with an incendiary. As they throw that smoke out, yeah, Singularity just immediately push on the back of it.
Wow.
Now burning alive is Barton. Bit broke down through that smoke. 3v3. They were able to trade evenly within this B bomb site. Team 1, we've seen so many saves over towards A.
The bomb is up top.
Oh, this is not great, but
yeah.
Hey, look.
Just kill them all.
Yeah, they're like, oh, well, we'll do it the old... Oh, no. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh,
this has gone very, very wrong, Singularity. The bomb, you've got to try and grab that Hydrex. Why can't you just be half an inch taller? Come on, size doesn't matter, man, but get up there. 10 seconds. He gets up on top of the boxes. There's just no way, surely.
Stick it.
Oh, the time's gone. The time is gone. And Team 1 win the round 3-3.
Oh.
Close, but no cigar.
No bomb
betrayed by that bomb drop.
That is the worst. The worst part about that is Barton, the martyr, he sat in the Molotov and just didn't move. Just fully accepted he was going to die and took a player down with him. And that kill, I think it was onto OC, threw the bomb up top. So the Molotov play actually wins them the round. That's pretty much all on Barton there. Sick.
I mean, sick for Team 1. Horrific
Yeah.
for Team Singularity, right? Because they kind of play everything right there. You know,
Yeah.
they use all the utility. They wait for that deep smoke to get thrown in. Comfortable in the knowledge that at most, at that exact moment in time, there's only going to be one player with his crosshair lined up, ready to find those players pushing into the bomb site. They even smoke off the one man who had a weapon trained in on that position, right? Who was over in CT. They isolate each and every gunfight inside of B. You play that round exactly how you were meant to, and then you end up losing it because something as horrifically like RNG and gimmicky as that bomb getting dropped up where it was. I do feel like maybe got a bit overconfident by taking the peaks into CT. They did like decide, all right, let's just win the round. But it's back to B. They don't even know the A bomb site exists at this point in time, Singularity. They've had so much success over here hitting this B side of things, and already man advantage found. This has prompted not just one rotation, but 2 players leaving A and just hightailing it over towards B. You can see that Team 1 have been conditioned to heavily stack this site at the first sign of trouble, and that bomb is now already tuck-tailing back up through mid.
The only issue with that is a fake carry. It's just TRK alone on A, and Floppy's in the boiler. He's not going to check it. Oh, the shots don't go through. TRK lets go of the trigger, and he's going to die. That's the A site being taken over by Singularity, the over-rotation from Team 1. I feel like that was a game plan coming into this, right? Singularity just heavy hit B. And then the second they can get back towards A with a fairly unstacked site, they take it. Nice conditioning. And they're not done just yet. They're even looking for these exit kills. Every frag they take makes a hell of a difference. In fact, when you have 3, every kill, if you just get 1 here, if you're Singularity, that stops Team 1 from being able to buy next round. They might not buy anyway because the loss bonus isn't maxed, plus the fact that they might want full utility in the AWP, but you would typically buy in this situation if they save 3, and it seems like they will because Singularity chilling in the spawn, not going too much further.
Yeah, and I think that's definitely the right decision to make, right? You know that Team 1 aren't going to be at max loss bonus, so even though they save those 3 rifles, they're not actually able to drop rifles over on the back of it. That's all they hold forward into this round. And, the flip side of that is, sure, maybe you push in, you get like a 2-for-1, right? You take away one of those rifles, so it's just one less thing in this round. But I feel like, at this point in time, you want to be solidifying your own economy this early on in the game. If you're given a situation to save on 5, and I mean, look, it's not like there's anything to write home about in this buy provided extra as a result of saving the weapons, like dropping another rifle over. It is just the guns that are held forward. But this is an interesting switch up. Maluki and Barton trying to come in with this mid-aggression. Sheikh Zula and OC are making quick work of it, however. IDK done what he can, but it's not going to be enough. And this leaves TRK alone. We say so often, this man always good for one and normally good for more. He's already got one to his name. Krieg in hand and a 1v2. No armor. Does have a defuse kit to work with, however.
Oh, I like this play, though. Instead of Singularity just taking a traditional post plant, they plant open for CT, and Ryan pushes, knowing that this last player was just spotted in middle. He's going to have him locked down. How do you even kill him there? What is that angle? God knows. Ryan taking him down, and Singularity dealing with that saved round or saved rifles from Team 1. They now have to buy up fully, and they are going to have the AWP. Barton even taking it armorless. So $50 off of getting that Kevlar, and maybe as a result throwing it over to Maluki, but you know, you're not going to throw an AWP over if you don't have armor behind it, no matter if you're the AWPer or not. Very rare. So he'll stick with it, taking it towards that B bomb site. Singularity have their own on OC. This is a question mark as well, Harry, right? 31 kills in the previous map. What will he do on the T side of Inferno with the AWP? That's a hard task, but if there was anyone up for the test.
Started. Nice shot to Ryan, and actually the MP9 does swing in and helps out. 3 on 5 in a round that Team 1 honestly didn't really have all too much to work with, right? You've got the glass cannon over on Barton. The utility isn't great. The two potential vulnerabilities in this round, which is that glass cannon AWP and the one SMG, have been the two things to secure kills early on here. And you can see Bit maybe feeling a bit tempted to try and retrieve one of these rifles. Does decide against it. Holds close initially. Now going to start to back off. Takes up a position over at New Box. Barton from CT misses that initial engagement, and I like this. They've thrown a smoke to block off the player at New Box and push in through CT. Barton's not ready. Hydrex gets that trade, and now Bit back at the bomb site, hidden. Player pushing in through CT, distracting Floppy, and Hydrex left alone. He's getting surrounded. They're closing in. Oh, he throws the AWP away. You're not getting to hold on to that, Team 1. 1v3 now, 14 seconds, does have the bomb, but there's no way he gets his Plano. There should be absolutely no way in hell that he secures this round. And yeah, that'll do it.
That's all Bit, right? Not just the final kill, but after they get wrapped, right, and Barton loses that AWP, Bit does such a good job of staying alive. The reason being is, you know that close smoke that allowed them to wrap CT? That does two things. That does what I said, allows them to wrap CT, but it also lets the player on the blue boost climb up and fight New Box and fight whoever's on the site. But Bit doesn't give him the kill. Bit just chills and waits for that rotate to come through. So very nice round from Bit. Great call from Singularity. I love that play where they get into CT spawn. Rarely see that, but that's a really good example of where it can, you know, potentially when you're around. They got close. Either way, I hope we see more ingenuity from Singularity in this game. They have been exciting to watch, but Team 1 are now holding their own, winning a rifle round, and they've got the AWP on Maluki to show for it. Fast play up long here for Singularity. Safety in numbers, and they've already wrapped CT.
Into the prying eyes of Maluki. He's allowed to keep peeking. Clash of the AWPs. And OC will actually drop him. Hydrex, will he be ready for a man so aggressive down Banana? No, he will not. And with Bit finding that kill, yeah, you can see OC's not too keen on that B bomb site anymore. Not really aware as to how many players reside there. So we'll decide to head back towards A, and IDK spots him on the attempted wrap background, tying this up 5-5. Our Team 1, they weren't able to go and grab the AWP, but IDK can drop one over. I don't know if he did. I just saw all rifles get brought up, but we'll see. We'll get back in a moment. Tactical pause called in for Team Singularity.
I wonder if they'll slow it down. I've really enjoyed the pace that they've been setting, though. Like, really quick top B control taken, good utility to get them up there. The same set piece to, you know, molly off the corner and nade sandbags. And even in that round, just getting 4 players up long in an instant, just immediately as the round opens up. So, yeah, you know, it's not crazy if you do it all together.
I feel like that the one problem with that is it was working when you had the CTs constantly on like these kind of mushed together buys that were never that great. as we're going to start to see a bit more money build up for the CT side, you try and go for those fast plays, and you should just be getting shut down by utility. And Team 1, they're not shy on that for the first time in a while. Like, we haven't really seen those belts as stocked up as this. They did drop the AWP over to Maluki. That was IDK to throw it over.
Ooh,
and aggression down mid and Banana.
That Molotov cutting off their line of sight, and Ryan's dead. He didn't even see a player. Floppy actually does catch Bit, pushing down B, but that's the spray that we needed. IDK with 3 kills. AWP's kind of bailed on him, though. Maluki went back, so Shakezilla has got himself up middle. Flash to mid, sets TRK up, and they're blind. He's going to get a free kill. Floppy's gone as well. And another round for Team 1. Very nicely dealt with, that anti-eco. But Singularity are coming back in with guns, and they're going to have plenty of them. No AWP for OC unless he glass cannons, but rare to see T-side Inferno with the amount of utility that gets used. AWP is back up, maybe 2.
Barton already primed in on this angle down towards B, looking like he might be that first point of contact. And through the wall, Ryan getting tagged. Now they know that one of these AWPs resides at this B bomb site at the very least. They get smoked off over at top Banana. Still 20 seconds or so into the round, and you've already got control of top B. You can maybe look to spread out and establish a bit of a default in this round, secure control of top mid or the apartments. But instead, Singularity, they haven't really been big fans of that. Instead, they try and play fast into B, and they play fast into Barton. Gets that collateral to open up, but the bomb plant will come in here for Singularity, or at least it should do. They're trying to just hold back these CTs, and they're pushing the smokes. It's utter chaos. I can't tell you what's going on. The smokes are down. Players getting tagged up left and right. Look at the HP left on Singularity. There's still a chance, but it might have just been stripped from them.
Oh, they've seen him. They just spotted him here as well. TRK alone, and now got to deal with what his teammates have left him with. A 1-on-3, low HP on 2. But the time is going to be the biggest problem. Bomb ticking, tocking away. Floppy's just going to finish him off. Doesn't care. Not waiting for this round to finish. And yeah, that's a very Team 1 play. I don't necessarily say that in a bad way. It works a lot of the time. But flashing their way through smokes while the T's are on the bomb site in a man advantage, you know, risky, right? Has a reward if you get the kills, but Maluki just gets shut down while doing it. Those Kriegs really tear up Singularity. And after Barton gets the double kill, you know, the best play for Team 1 is just to relax and play for retake. Would have been fine if they did, but going in maybe a bit early and a bit on their own. Either way, not the end of the world, but it will be the end of their economy. 6 rounds for Singularity, and this is going to be extended as Team 1 have pistols to play with. That's it. Fast flashes up B. Shakezilla already inside of the site. There's a rotate here in the form of Maluki, but good luck dealing with this amount of players. That being said, Bit does find the first.
And there's been this moment of hesitation for Singularity where they slowed down. They didn't all commit. And now weapons are being retrieved. Floppy trades one back, but Bit's Deagle has been so terrifying. Finally, Hydrex bounds around the corner and bursts him down. 2v2 and Singularity, I mean, you can still see that seed of doubt in their heads. They've applied the brakes. They're falling back away from B.
Oh, no.
IDK waiting in the bottom of mid ever so patiently. Floppy will get the trade, and somehow, some way, it's down to the 1v1. Floppy has been having a phenomenal game thus far, and on the opposing side, it's the hero of the game gone by. Back on train, TRK was the man to challenge over on this Team 1 roster. And now he finds himself alone. 1v1, Floppy repositioning over towards mid. They're so close to one another. They're so close. And they just go slipping on by. Down by the wayside. Floppy now up in the apartments. Bombs planted for him with a Molotov as well, and no defuse kit for TRK. This should be impossible. He's got to get the kill, and he's got to get it now. And everywhere he looks, he cannot see anything. Now the penny's dropped. He realizes where Floppy is. Pete going to come out to try and find him after time. Bit of damage, but it's not enough to get the kill. Regardless, 7-6, Singularity picked that up. Floppy holding his own in the clutch.
Yeah, very safe play, very decisive as well. The second he gets that trade to IDK, just runs up A and knows he has the site to plant. Takes his best post plant he could, playing for the apartments and with no kit. Even with that smoke that would have put out the Molotov that Floppy could throw on the bomb. Nah, no kit, not chance. Nice try from Team 1 on that pistol round. They get it very, very close thanks to big efforts from Bit, but they're going to need a bit more of that because 7 rounds for Singularity. Team 1 taking a hard eco. This one save gun is all they have to show for. 3 on B. Makes sense considering how much Singularity have been taking this site. And a bit of a flash in as well. Ryan going to get the chance to back off. He was only peeking the corner. So back to the logs. Looking to do some wood cutting. Get his level up. While the rest of his team work out A.
Well, all this utility about to pour in towards the A bomb site. It could be quite the grand exchange here as they start to pour on in. Sheikh Zula actually going to go barreling through that smoke and might come to regret it. Bit picks him up. That's now a weapon retrieved. And Barton inside the bomb site pulls it back into a 2v2.
God, they just love these pistols, don't they? Bit even opening up. He's still in this site. He's still up library side. TRK on that long flank with a saved gun. This is still doable. Big old gap in the smoke. Singularity going to get the plant in, though. It is full pit. Hydrex trying to cover off short, but it's going to be apartments where TRK comes from. He needs Bit to make a good bit of distraction for him. This flash could be that. Get him out of the apartments if he can't find a kill just by peeking the corner. Bit getting tagged. This is where he should flash for his teammate. And TRK spotted him, and they found him as well. Down low. Hydrex kills his teammate. TRK's got to drop. He's got to get out of the apartments. Time is a problem as well, and he doesn't know what side of the pit he's on. He predicts it wrong, and Hydrex is going to be able to cover the cross. Singularity, 8 rounds. You see that? He's shooting the body while high-fiving his teammates, not even paying attention to the defamation of that corpse. But 8 rounds for Singularity, and this half is looking stunning.
Yeah, I mean, normally when we think about like very, very loud, very vocal teams, Brazilian teams are the ones at the forefront of our minds. Singularity winning, are trying to give us, trying to challenge that because they're being very animated. But I kind of love that.
Yeah. Get pumped.
I always love, bit of BM, bit of trash talk, bit of excitement. It's good. It's the emotions, man. And look at this, Singularity. Oh my word, how are they? They're in the A-bomb site before Team 1 are in the A-bomb site. TRK's going to hold his own. Maluki trying to help out. The pace, the speed, everything. Bit desperately trying to cling on, but he's found in through that smoke and brought down low. 3v3 for the last round of this first half, and it is just speed across the board.
Retakes on though, and Molotov in the pit, that forced Floppy out, but they still have mini pit under control, so Hydrex doesn't mind moving in to help his teammate. He'll need to do so because Floppy's dead. Hydrex in with a third, and locked in for Singularity. Harry, first contact that round was made on Moto at 1 minute 31 seconds. I don't think I've ever seen that in my entire life on this map. How are you getting up on the A site before the CTs? It's Inferno, for God's sake. Singularity need to slow down. Or maybe they can just keep up the pace because it doesn't seem like Team 1 can match them. They're going to have to do a lot more on that T side. Find out if Team 1 can bounce back in map number 2, or are they going to be going home after Inferno after the break.
Hello, welcome back. The second half of Inferno about to be underway, and Team Singularity sat in the lead, already 1-0 up in this series after taking their opponent's map pick just moments ago. And the good times have been continuing for Team Singularity. Team 1, now they move into their T half, and that's where they're going to have to look to try and pull this game back.
Yeah, and that's going to be easier said than done. Singularity, I mean, 9 rounds T-type Inferno. That is a fantastic scoreline to be on with. And they did it in a very dominant way as well. Some extremely fast rounds. So Team 1, they got a real pace to set or to match. Otherwise, this match will not be their set. It's going to be Team 1 pushed up towards the top of second middle. Triple B setup for Singularity as they rotate a man over. They've not spotted anyone. Little do they know, they're about to uncover the terrible truth. Hydrex will be seeing these players come through the apartment. Oh, he won't see much more, though. Look at his face after that. He just got double dinked to oblivion. So we might need that A rotate back, boys. It's not the smoke they were hoping for. Oh, my God. They can't even get out, Harry. Oh, dear.
It's not really an apps drop, it's more of like an apps fall. But they do manage to get out. And they get that bomb down, sitting in the 5v4, so things are looking very good here for Team 1. You've even got pesky little Maluki sat over towards the boiler. And he's just going to wait for any rotations in through mid or short. So really, Singularity, their hands are tied. They try and retake in through long, and they decide, you know what? This one seems as good as done. And that's because it is Team 1, 7-9. Still yet to be defeated in these pistol rounds.
4 out of 4, Harry. That is kind of crazy, actually. Singularity can force buy if they save the armor here. That would be nice. Finn getting away with 6 HP, counting his lucky stars. I'd imagine we see a force here from Singularity, but let's wait and see. They have been key to do so in the second rounds. They've done a lot of second rounds, Harry, after losing all the pistols. But not the end of the world. This is just going to give Team 1 a bit of a buffer to catch up with. Here's the force buy. Don't count them out. They've got everything, Harry, from close to far, from mag 7s to scouts. OC going to take a fight down middle, and oh, I don't know how he doesn't connect with one of the many players there, but at least he gets out before the Molotov lands on short, just about. Team 1 maybe will be matching the pace of Singularity because they are fast up through long already at 130. OC going to get flashed back into the angle, and oh, he gets a 2-for-1 tag. That's great. Ooh.
Trades are in, and Barted hides Bly of trade frags right now. Just Ryan and Sheikh Zula left. It already Sheikh's not rotating round. Ryan does have the mag 7. And so now that's an AK plus the kill reward, you know. Like, he's pretty happy with this round. He'll just leave. Team 1, they get themselves an 8th, but if this AK is held forward, Ryan could look to do something with it in this following round. That will really be all they have to fight with. In terms of, you know, looking to bring this AWP out early, that actually, the extra kill they grab with the shotgun could maybe make all the difference. Obviously not in this round now, but in the round prior, in the round following, rather.
Still pretty good saves, you know. Get another chance to do some damage on the follow-up eco round. No one will really be buying around it, but that's fine. I mean, unless they do buy around it, it is Singularity.
That's what I mean,
just,
yeah. If you wanted to be really ballsy here, you definitely could, because you had enough money to drop over on Ryan as a result of that kill coming in. So you could have 2 rifles and then some SMGs, but that feels a little...
It's risky, but I mean, this team has done so many kind of ballsy calls already this series. I wouldn't put it past them by any means. Yeah, Hydrex looks like he wants to do it. Let's see what the choice is. I think at this point, Team 1 are going to be expecting the worst. They've really been dealt every difficult decision this game. And let's see where the money lies. We're actually on a tech pause just for a moment, but that's fine. It's already over.
They're the kind of tech pauses we like. I didn't even realize there was one. That's
yeah,
how short it
I was leaned far enough back that the logo was cut off. And so, you know, I never knew really. And that's how I like it. Just don't even inform me. They haven't gone for it, but I think it's a better call, to be honest.
Yeah, 100%. Now, they play it safe, and I think at this point in time, that's good, because you get a buy at 9-9, and that was kind of how Train panned out as well. They get off to a slow start in the second, but it was then once they had their full arsenal, once they had the AWP on OC, when they had all the bits and pieces, they might not even need that, though, because they've taken a man advantage in this round. Team 1, it's all gone into disarray as they've had to go back and grab this bomb, and it's sort of now a moment of panic for the Brazilian squad. You're sat a man down. You know that there's still an AK and armor in play at the very least from that round prior. Weapons have been retrieved, so they try and change things up. They try and hit this B bomb site, but thanks to Hydrex on this big flank, Singularity are already one step ahead.
Ooh, through the smoke though for OC, and he's going to get caught. Team 1, that's what they were doing on the CT side, so they're going to not fall for that trick at all. Hydrex already quick in on the flank. He catches the planter as the bomb goes down, so Team 1 do get the bomb planted, but they're going to have to hold it off with a man disadvantage. Hydrex caught the aggression for a bit. He works out for one. IDK trade. Shakezilla is already on the site, but just a pistol to play with, and he can't close it out. IDK with a 3-piece, and Team 1 do deal with the pistols. But remember, Harry, those were pistols. Great work from Team 1 to convert that situation, but it should never have got that close in the first place.
Now, this is where if you're Singularity, you know, like, you can look at that as, you know, maybe if they'd forced, they could have got the round. But flip side is, you've really kind of built the foundations now for a successful CT side. You get everything you need in this round, and then you bring the economy of Team 1 to its knees, right? You force 4 rebuys across the board. Maluki even getting that AWP thrown over to him, so all their money's been poured into this one round. Same situation, of course, for Singularity.
Oh no. Bit of a team flash there. We've seen a fair few of those from Singularity, especially on Train. But it won't come back to bite them. The smoke wards off bit. He's going to need to smoke to ward off that Molotov. And they're going back in. They know he's there. OC's got the corner as well, so they can just try and deal with bit here, stuck at the logs. Ryan's going to bail. There's no more nades, no more damaging nades to take down this player, but they're just going to drive by, run and gun. Ryan knew he was there all along. 5-on-2, and Team 1 are getting mullered.
Well, Maluki able to go back and get the bomb at least. OC just starting to scope in, and they're inches away from missing one another. Looking to regroup up now with TRK. If any two could get it done, I'm a believer that it would be these two for Team 1. Hydrex still over here at the A bomb site, does have some utility to play with. Well, shut down the first man. Maluki now pushing in. That flashbang goes out, and Hydrex doubling up. Singularity take their first in those first of the rifle rounds here in the second half. That was a 3-way fist bump, guys.
Damn.
It was a mixture of awkward and impressive, all rolled into one swift hand gesture. I like that.
Swift is the wrong word, but
one hand gesture.
Yeah, 3-hand gesture. Gesture.
3-hand gestures.
Yeah. Hi guys, 3-hand gesture.
Hey guys, 3-hand gesture. Bringing you another Minecraft tutorial. What's up? Tactical pause for Team 1, and a bit of time to figure out how they want to try and stop the 3-arm jesters, 3-arm jokers on the other side of things.
They want to play a game, Harry.
They certainly do. And that's the thing, right, is for Team 1 now, this is where we really see that ramification of losing so many players in that anti-eco. And the fact that as well, considering this is full buy v full buy, this round is kept astonishingly clean for Singularity. So the roles have really reversed in terms of the money. The tables have turned. And there's this force buy from Team 1. It's a collection of pistols, the Krieg on Maluki. And they're really going to need him to step up in this round now more than ever.
Floppy, he gets all the info in the world there. He sees Maluki bottom mid, and he gets flashed in. Gets the kill as well. That drops the one Krieg. Obviously can't just be picked up by anyone because everyone has armor here, but that's an opening kill. Actually a bit of a B rotate as well. This is risky when you have no utility. Ryan, if he had a smoke or a molly, the second he spots anyone, he throws that down, he just backs off. But luckily enough, it shouldn't be a problem. Now it may be. That top B smoke will send him back, and he's going to call for Shakezilla to come help him out. Actually, he's going to stick around. Dangerous, but he spots someone there at least, right? Not the bomb, though. Flash is good. Ryan's going to give it up. Yeah, he should have bailed a lot earlier. I think he didn't know how many players were at the top of B, because Team 1 now have the site. 4 on 4 on the retake, but armed well are Singularity.
Yeah, this can still very easily get out of hand. Ooh. And IDK there able to pick up the trade at the very least. Chipping away at the numbers on either side. Floppy around the corner. TRK doubling up, tripling up. Always good for 2. And sometimes maybe more. And this is one of those rounds. It's TRK. And I think IDK, the two, I don't know, like triple threat names, I guess. Like, 3 letters is very popular, isn't it?
Yeah.
I always think, like, isn't there more syllables in saying 3 letters than just one name?
Well, it depends what the letters are, because you have bit, that's 1 syllable. But then if you have TRK, you can't go truk.
Yeah, that's the problem.
It doesn't work.
You've even got, you got like F and S and stuff like that, like all,
it just doesn't work. Fins. No. What do you think the best in-game nick is in the pro scene? It has to be somewhat relevant. You can't be like, you can't just pick like, I don't know, like a tier 6 player.
Who is the best name?
Yeah. What name do you like?
I like the name Guardian, dude. I think that's pretty cool. It sounds nice. It rolls off the tongue well. He's done well for himself. They're nabbing that one before.
Yeah.
Before, like gamer culture. No.
I'm the Guardian.
Yeah,
it's all very much who says it, right? Because Guardian can get away with calling himself Guardian. He's a bit of a legend. But like,
yeah, that's true. Man.
If like you're like 16, and I don't know, let's just get out of it. I mean, he was younger when he picked it.
Oh dear!
But I doubt he was ever as cringe.
Yeah,
as
man, that's the thing, dude. Everyone's cringe when they're young. Like, that's just what it is. You pick a gross name and it's like you got Alex Machine Richardson sat next door. Like,
I'm the machine.
Everyone does it, man.
Oh, God. Well, bit of a scouting mission for Bit, and he has found an empty bomb site. Completely empty bomb site, in fact. Just crawled on in. Singularity, a 5-man stacked B, or mid, rather. B is empty. B is now Team 1's. They didn't even buy the real estate, Harry. They're just squatting. And squat they shall. Bomb plant going down, and the round essentially done. It's just about how much damage Singularity can get, but they're getting damaged from behind. Barton with the lurk. Finding one with the MAC-10. He's going to draw them in. Oh, it's a money-making machine here. And he's going to get 4 kills. Out one end goes bullets. Out the other end comes dollars, and Team 1 are going to have a fair few of those as they sit 11-10 up, holding the lead now. T-side, Harry. This at one point was 9-6 for Singularity. It's been a slow start to the second half. This is exactly how Train went. It was about this point they turned it on and just started wrecking. Let's see if that seems to be the case. Now they've got everything they need.
Yeah, in this round, they actually bring OC with them over towards this B bomb site. They're trying to set him and Ryan up here. Ryan just blitzes his way down. He loves running and gunning down Banana. That's the man advantage taken, and in response to this Team 1, their arms are kind of twisted. They're forced to try and make a play in towards the A bomb site, and this isn't safe in the slightest. There's 3 about to be 4 players here. Hydrex is just throwing the nade of a lifetime. He's hit a home run on the back of that. And now it's only Bit remaining. He tries to do what he can, but a double down by Floppy sees Team Singularity tie this one back up 11-11. And I'm kind of loving the Ryan treatment. Just barreling down that Banana every single one of these rounds. He's been good to pick up a couple of kills on the back of it. I've been really enjoying watching him.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, OC has got a little bit, fallen a little bit quieter in comparison to his train performance here on Inferno. That's expected. One man who stepped up massively, or two men really, Hydrex and Floppy. Hydrex especially went from being very quiet back on train, actually kind of rose back up. This round, however, Ryan tries to peek down Banana early and will fall to the hands of IDK.
Getting barraged. Flashbangs don't let up for a second. He's got to rotate in though. See, Floppy's come to join him. Might even have a boost here. He's just going to cross to the site instead. Ooh, getting aggressive. Flashbang going through, but Team 1 on at top B. So this is real estate regain, which is great for Singularity. It gives them a chance to fall back off those angles again once they spot contact. But they won't spot a thing. The smoke is down and the rotate goes back towards A. That being said, the bomb's still bottom middle, and while Team 1 have a lurk in the apartments, oh, that nade. Still looking like it might culminate in a B play, assuming they can get Shakezilla off this angle. That's an assumption in and of itself, but maybe not too much of a big one because Bit's going to find the opening kill with no flashbang needed. Barton's actually in the pit. They've gone for a smoke fake on A. That's kept all three players here.
Barton continuing to sell this fake so valiantly for Floppy and OC. They can really only hope to save at this point in time.
That's a nice execute.
They might not even get away with that. TRK's gone on the hunt. OC desperate to hold on to his big green gun. His is purple, but... Ooh, Bit. He knows that he's around here somewhere. I like this, though, from OC. He doesn't keep committing to that original path. He just fakes it out, and he's dodged them well. Team 1, the Bloodhounds have been unleashed. They must be tracking the wrong scent at this point because OC is a little bit away. 12-11, Team 1 take the lead back once again. And it has been a real battle for that pole position throughout this this second map. And it kind of, has some real parallels to Train, which was a strong start from Singularity. They field the good first half. Second half gets close. It got all tied up. Now, back on Train, we saw Singularity eventually able to edge that out. But if you remember, in that second half, even though Team 1 made that big comeback happen, there was never a moment where they were in the lead. At most, they'd only ever tied things up. We finally see them now be that team to be winning, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, and actually, that's a nice feeling because you're over on that T side. You need to secure this map, or else you're going home. Right, this could be your last game at the minor potentially. So it's all on the line. There's a third map in your sights. You're looking good. You're building up some bank. You're building up some confidence here. And that's exactly what they need if they want a recipe for success here in this second map, in this second half.
Successipy, Harry.
Successipy, that's brilliant.
Just came up with that.
Patent pending, I hear.
Yeah, I've actually just sent it off. I don't know how you patent anything.
Yeah, because I was sending it off. Yeah, mate, you sent it to the patent people.
The patent people.
Ooh, hang on a minute.
Hello.
Oh, well,
that's a shot. Traders.
Patents, it's patterns, and it's a bloodstained wall behind the players in the apartments. Everyone's dead, mate. There's only one guy left, and that's Ryan.
He's just chilling. Shakezilla on the wrong side of the map, though. He's going to need some help. Oh, that's a whiff. He's going to follow up, though. Does get the shot. No more. IDK waits for the repeat. Shakezilla too far away. It's taken a while on this B rotate, I will say. I feel like they knew this was an A play for the opening 20 seconds, but won't make much of a difference. Getting dropped at bottom mid and 13-11. It was just the eco for Singularity. They had that all. That was it. Here's the buy round. Here's the do or die, Harry, because really, you lose this round and you're up against 14, playing off of loss bonus. What do you do there? Force till the game's over or play for overtime? It doesn't matter. Neither are good options. So if you want to remove the lock-in for Team 1 that they might get 15, this is it's got to be a round for you if you're Singularity. AWP out per side. OC's gone towards B with that.
Back to this banana aggression for Singularity now. They had to have a three-man presence there early in order to take it, and this has left them high and dry in the A-bomb site. Only Hydrex and Floppy here, and they're getting pressured. Now damage done. Floppy's going to try and finish the job. Players closing the gap. TRK doubling up, tripling up, bit down in the pit, and it's OC left last alive. 1v4, he's so far removed from this A bomb site. He's got no choice but to fall back and try and hold on to the AWP. It's going to go 14-11 in favor of Team 1, making this comeback look like a reality in the second half.
Yeah, nothing but OC can do but save, and that's even if they let him, because Team 1, you can already see, are wrapping through the spawn. Now, if they don't come from bottom mid, he should be able to get away with his gun, but he doesn't know that. So let's see if he sticks around for too long. If he gets caught in the back line, they're going to spend a lot of time clearing out the site. So he should be okay, in theory. Yeah, he's realized now, so... Ooh, I think he's going to get a kill. Yeah, he did. He actually killed one in the last second of the round. There you go. You can see it on his monitor. The value, Harry. We're always watching. But what an execute from Team 1 as well. I love it. Like they see they lose Banana, and immediately, knowing that there's utility enough for 3 players in B, they just take A straight away before those rotations can even properly come in and Singularity can set up on the bomb site. They get a 5-on-2. They take the kills. They kill the rotates, and boom, that's a round. So Team 1 maybe looking like they want to pick up their opponent's map pick as well and bring us to nuke.
And that's the thing for Singularity. They were looking so full of ideas, so full of energy coming into this CT half.
Yeah, a bit quieter now, huh?
And now, I mean, not only is it a bit quieter, but it is just a little bit flat in terms of what they've been doing. Like, Ryan with the running down Banana was great when it was working. But, I mean, like, these last few rounds, Team 1 are just, they're just using that one strength that they had against them, right? The thing that was once building up Singularity has now become their Achilles heel.
Also, OC's just been saving round after round, and that's not on him, that's just on how Inferno plays out, right? Like, so many retakes you can't retake with the AWP. We need to see him in a position where he can actually get something done, but again, look at the play. Singularity with a solo B after losing A so many rounds in a row, and they're just going to get executed on. 5 players straight up in Banana. OC's here with a flashbang, but the question is, does he even commit? Does he even go for this? Because if he dies, that's the AWP gone. Let's see if they can find anything here, because Team 1 are already in the bomb site, and there's no one to stop them. OC scoped up, and he does get a kill. This has got to be it. Singularity have dropped the bomb. And even though they're still on pistols, they might be a man up and still in with a chance.
And I mean, this is the thing, OC, he was someone who once he found a bit of confidence, once he got that ball rolling, he looked so deadly back on trade. There is this 3-on-3. OC going to line up the flashbang to try and facilitate this peek from his teammates. Flash goes in, and they've denied the bomb, but TRK in with a quick double. And now it is just OC. 1v2, bit over towards Banana. They're going to hear that scope in.
It's dead body.
OC not given anything. We'll just have to back away. Gives this round up. Concedes map point to Team 1.
Man, that's got to hurt as well. He gets the 2 opening kills in that round. Immediate 5-on-3 for Singularity. Again, I feel like I'm constantly seeing the same thing for both these teams on B. Whoever's on CT always gets these opening couple of kills on a B defense, and then one player will just give up their life, like run through a smoke before the bomb goes down. And it's only one player, and sometimes, like, in a match, sometimes that is so valuable. You go in, you get 1-for-1, and then you have a fight, 4-on-2. That's great. But like in this game specifically, every time I'm seeing it, it's hurting the CTs. Like, it's meaning they have less players to retake and they just lose a round. So this over-aggression before the bomb goes down on B is proving to be a problem for both these teams. And it may have been the final nail in the coffin here. Singularity up against a third map, up against Nuke, as Team 1 have done a great job of pulling back this game. It was a 9-6 T half for Singularity, and Team 1, they have worked hard to get here, only giving up 2 rounds in this half, and not planning on giving up any more.
And Singularity once again, I mean, anticipating this is going to be the A play. There's even a bit of utility thrown in from Team 1, and it is just the ruse designed to keep these players here. When they don't see anything, it will become that These smokes have fallen into B. Shakezilla can hear all the footsteps, but it's a 5v5 retake of the B bomb site to try and keep the dream alive for Singularity. This is not an ideal situation. And look at Barton on the minimap. Now, temporarily, you've got a 5v4 inside of the bomb site, but you've got to pick that pace up. We have the picture-in-picture, and you can see Barton wrapping round. In through CT spawn he goes, and he's playing the trigger discipline. He's shutting them down. They push into the bomb site, and one by one, they are picked apart. Floppy left up, 1v3, time ticking away, and Team 1 make the comeback happen. They're taking us to Nuke. Currently the series 1-1 now, with each team's trading maps between each other, and Nuke will be that final battleground where we see which one of these teams continues and which one is heading home.
And that question mark of that third map of some of the mistakes that Singularity were running on the CT side yesterday against Sharks is brought back into question. Another Brazilian team looking to beat them down on that third and final map. And Team 1, I mean, props to them. They never gave up. They never let off the gas in that second half. It looked rough. I thought it was over after the 9-6 T side, but Team 1, hey, they made a